First time we did it was a $5,000 investment, and that kind of starting well. Yeah, that was our start, but fast forward 2 years now, I would say 6 figures in right now, total on mentorships. You know, we had a mentor for our healthcare company. That was like 40 grand.
Every company.
Every company, yeah.
Yeah, we rolling. Yeah, we rolling. Yeah, we rolling.
We rolling.
Can I be real?
Oh, can I be? Hey, we live.
Yeah, we live, bro. We way over.
We
the
way.
day, so
Air 5. Bam. What's going on, man?
Yeah. What's good, baby?
Yeah.
What's good, baby? Y'all like? Yes. Can I be real? Can I be real? This is 𝐷𝐞𝐬𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐧.
Hey, 𝐿𝐸𝐸𝐴.
Yes.
Legendary.
Yes.
Legendary.
Hey, we got some special guests today, man.
We got some good. We got a good one today.
Yeah.
We got a good one today.
We got a definitely a good one, man. Yeah.
And in 20 years, I'm gonna tell my kid this Barack and Michelle.
Yeah. Hey, for real.
No, we got a power one today,
yeah,
bro.
we got a power couple in here today, man. If y'all could just introduce yourself. We got the Greens in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Alisha Green, also known as 𝐷𝐞𝐬𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐧 on IG, social media, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm Mike. Mike never sleeps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all too.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for coming on, man.
Definitely.
No,
Great.
for sure. Man, we took a lot getting y'all on here.
Nah, for real.
Long time coming.
Long time coming. Long time coming, but everything happens in
yes.
good timing. Everything happens in good time. We glad we got y'all on here, man. Shout out Little Deposit. Shout out Little Deposit Studios for allowing us to come and yet again bless the mic, bless the couch. You know what I'm saying? Any shout outs you?
Hey, man, we also got to shout out other sponsor, Order My Steps 5.
Order my steps, even though, but y'all get it though. Order my steps.
They
They get
get
it. Shout out to Blues Closet, man. I gotta shout out my guy. You know, shout out Blues Closet for the drip.
Yes, dope.
Today.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Hey, and we got to shout out our merch line.
We got to.
Can I be real
Can we
merch
get
line?
that? Can we go ahead and get them?
Yeah.
Can we get? Let us get that. You know what I mean?
This is our first
prototype, bro.
Yeah. So, hey, y'all gonna get blessed today.
Yes.
With our first shirt. Y'all let us know what
Yeah.
y'all think. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Four.
The 5.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was Boom.
Thank you.
Well, I want to know whichever one is which.
Yeah. So we appreciate y'all. So, man, hey, let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it.
Who are the Greens?
The Greens. What y'all want to know? Where y'all want to start?
I want to start from, you know, like how did y'all come together? Like how did y'all meet? You know what I mean? Like the beginning of the journey.
Cool. So, beginning of the journey starts in Mississippi. We met in college, freshman year. We've been rocking ever since. That's like 2005.
Long time.
That's a long time.
How y'all? I ain't gonna. How y'all do it, bro? How y'all do Cause I'm young. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still learning. How y'all? That's a long time.
Let me tell you, you know. Can I be real?
Be real, bro. Be real. Please be real.
Hey, you just gotta keep working at it. Kind of
Yes.
like the Nintendo 64 cartridge. When it ain't working, you
It
blow
definitely
it out.
takes
They
work.
blow it out.
And then
It's gonna work eventually. It's gonna work eventually.
And you have to have a foundation.
Yeah.
I think our foundation is strong. We're like friends, and I think that's important because even when sometimes you might not be disagreeing, but if it's your friend, you're gonna miss your friend.
Yeah.
So you're gonna figure out how to make it right. So and I think but we both want it to work, and I think that's what's been the key for us being able to last for sure.
Wow.
That's a long time.
But when I tell people, I was like, I feel like I've been like in 3 different relationships with the same person because you have to kind of like grow. We evolve and grow because we were so young.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we've experienced life together, literally. So and all those experiences also connected us. But the love it's just love, it's always been just genuine and pure, and that's always kept us connected.
Hey, that's
so 05. Hey, I can relate. I got married in 05 too.
Yes.
So
real?
Yes.
God,
yeah. No, I'm sorry. I got married in 07. 07.
Okay.
I'm sure.
07. Look, she gonna be like, who?
She be like, hey, we're gonna edit that part out.
I know this cannot be real. Look, hey, we might
be real, but can I not sleep on the couch?
When you stay long, you get a pass.
Yeah, you get a pass.
Hey, nah, for real.
You get a pass because
Yeah, for
sometimes
real.
we look at each other, we be like, how many years now?
Yeah.
You just,
Hey, I feel like y'all have
when you
something.
having fun, you can't.
Nah, facts.
I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah. But y'all definitely have something that's powerful, especially in the age where it's like, in the youth now, it just seems like relationships is like it's no longer what it used to be. Everybody wants to be the top dog in the relationship. Everybody got to be, so the difference in the who toxic and the red flag, you know what I'm saying, and then the dating stage. So it's like it's relationships are coming to a point to where it's almost non-existent, And so to see people like y'all that has a strong foundation, I think that's something that's powerful. And not only that, y'all also created businesses together. Businesses together. So can y'all speak on it? Y'all come on now, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Divide and conquer, I would say.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely the visionary. He's the network. He doesn't meet any strangers. So he likes to say he creates the mess and I clean it up. But he really, his passion and love for people and just love for just continuing growth has always just kept, and I'm just here to support and use my discernment, because not everybody that he meets has good intentions. But if it wasn't for him and just always having that drive and motivation, I'm like, this was really, and that's why we keep all these businesses just evolve really from, we started with one and then two, and now these other ones is like just from him,
never sleeps. Never sleeps.
And they just, I be like, he be bringing me something like nothing else. Nothing else. We're not doing nothing else until we got to scale these businesses. But his brain never stops, for sure.
What was our first business?
The first business was the healthcare company. That was our first business, but it takes time to grow that business. So as we were kind of waiting for like state licensors and Medicaid and Medicare and VA credentials, we got bored. So we jumped into a mentorship, got mentored on financial literacy. And during that time, because we knew we needed financial literacy to kind of help us with the healthcare company. So during that time, we just kind of got the knowledge and just kept our foot on the gas, and here we are now.
Yeah. And I think we just realized as we, started to scale and do good in our just our 9-to-5 jobs, and then once we had our home, and then the taxes. I remember telling my sister, I was like, man, I'm finna go. This is my last year, man. I'm finna put in taxes. I gotta figure something out. And, we just started like really just learning, just started really diving into learning, and I just started seeing how businesses, get a lot of tax breaks, and then we started thinking like, what can we do? And really, it took a minute just to kind of get to a point where we was like, okay, what lane we want to go into. But once we got into the mentorship and we was just had access to just a plethora of different businesses and what things was going on, that's when we kind of started maneuvering, really figuring out what our passion was, and took it from there.
Gotcha.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, but man, them taxes, it'll put some fire on.
I'm still learning that myself about these taxes. They come up. That's a lot of information about them taxes that you got.
And also just when we bought our home, that was the first, because it's like and I think that's the first time we realized, okay, we need to get a little control over our finances, because man, when we got our home, I was like, dang, you feel like I'm trying to work for the FBI or something. They know everything, our spending, so it made us really look, and start. And I think that was probably the first step. And then it just took steps, like, and it's nothing overnight. It's definitely been a journey.
What put y'all in that even in that mind space though to not only make money but also to reinvest and grow more? Because most people, especially in relationships, first thing they want to do is go buy this, take this trip. Pretty much they just spend everything. They spend it. They don't even create.
We did it early.
Y'all did it early. Got it out the way.
We did that early in college.
Get out. That them refund, them OP checks. That was boy. Hey man, you talking about?
Hey
man.
budgets that in
And
until
we
your
was together, so we was used to hit them.
We had refund checks and food stamps.
Yes.
Like we were balling.
Yep.
Yeah, we were balling hard.
Yeah.
So we kind of already did the little go on trips, go out the country, you know, everything. We done did that early and, you know, kind of got that out the way. And then, you know, we have a child as well. So we really just started to want to set an example. That's another key factor that kind of put us in that mindset, just trying to build that legacy out.
Nothing bigger than us.
Yeah, it's bigger than us.
For sure.
So, yeah. So that's what kind of helped us in that mindset. We got done with that early, had a child, wanted to, you know, put our stuff to the side and focus on that legacy. And then, again, we got mentored in the right space, helped us with our mindset, and just kept going from there.
So question for you, brother. So I know I watch I try to study as many podcasts as possible, bro. I think that's been my biggest thing, just studying whatever I'm getting myself into. And so I see like a lot of people, especially a lot of successful men, they speak on picking the right woman is what helps to take you to the next level, can help take you to the next level. So what was it about Miss Green that helped take you to, or that you just like, man, I gotta get, I don't know if y'all had social media like that, or you wasn't jumping in DM, so how you just like, man, this the one, this the right one?
I mean, she hung in there, man. It was rough, you know what I'm saying? So college, 16, 17 years old in college.
Which I didn't know how old he was.
I was young. I graduated high school at 15.
Oh, wow.
I was in college at 16.
Oh, wow.
So I had a lot of stuff on my mind, and the books wasn't it. So with her just kind of hanging in there through all the ups and downs and everything that I done possibly done, she got to be the right one. You know what I'm saying? If people know me, yeah, they know what we done been through. So facts, yeah.
Hey, endurance is key.
For real. That's for real, man. I know you talk about like mentorship and getting mentorship. Like in the beginning, did you see the importance of having a mentor, or was it kind of like suggested and you was just kind of like going with it? Like,
man, it really was COVID. COVID set everybody down, and we were bored, and you know, social media was really ramping up at that point. And can I be real? We just took our what was that, stimulus check or something? We had some type of stimulus check during COVID and invested that into mentorship.
They was giving us checks for landing.
Yeah, we was getting some type of checks.
Those checks that come every couple of months.
Yeah.
When you had a child.
But before then, we was just doing 9 to 5, paycheck to paycheck, like every other person in the United States. So that's what kind of just set us down was COVID, and just kind of cleared some space out and made us seek some type of mentorship. We were bored, you know.
Yeah.
We were bored.
And we just started seeing a lot of things happening to other people around us, and just in the news, and we were just like, man, we're blessed. But then it also came to a point was like, okay, but how long would this last, right? You know, God has been holding us and blessing us, but I think we've always known, like, you can't be still in that. He also, I always say, faith without work is dead. So he's gonna only provide so much as he's seeing that you believe and you're working forth. So and I just tell this, when everybody asks me stuff, I was like, man, just have faith and do the work. And once you take one step and believe, you're not gonna see it at first, but he will start. That path will come. All you got to do is just do the work and believe, and have discernment and listening. He'll definitely guide your path, and I think that's like been the key to just us not settling, just keep pushing forward everything that we do.
Man, that's
I got a question. I see y'all been together for a long time. Y'all have a young man. How important was it for y'all and y'all relationship and y'all growth to give y'all selves that time to be together before y'all introduce kids into the to have that married and know each other on that level before y'all became parents? How important y'all think that is or was?
I think that was huge.
Big time.
Big time. Just because we was able to spend a lot of life together, have a lot of memories that we were, and we have had memories since landing because, we fortunate to have good family support, but I think that was big. And because like I said, because it really built the foundation of being friends. I feel like, if you don't have, I keep going back to that friendship. I think that's key. Yeah. And you don't have friendships without having experiences and things that you can talk about and relate to old memories and things like that. So definitely, I think that was definitely key.
That's what I'm learning too, especially in the new age of just relationships, dating. Most people are not friends. You know what I'm saying? You jump straight to DMs. It's either you own what I'm on or you not. So it ain't no building no bond. You know what I'm saying? We didn't skip to what's your favorite color. Say hey, you like me or not? You know what I'm saying? But that's that friendship. I think that is the most important. Like you saying, that foundation for y'all to build that and to be at the level y'all at right now. That's amazing, especially in the day and age. Like I said, what's going on now is just like it's y'all basically dinosaurs in the game when it comes to we got Christina Rocket and Blueface, that's what we got right now. So it's
I
like
ain't had that. I watched the Cosby Show.
So ours is different. Ours is different. So going to your Instagram name is
Alisha Got Keys.
So where the keys come from?
Because I have a rental car company.
Can you speak on that?
So at first my name was Alisha No Keys because I was like Alisha No Keys, but then when I got my rental car company, I changed to Got Keys. So, so we own Legacy Rides. So Legacy Rides has been established for over 3 years. So we do rental cars for luxury and exotics. We do chauffeur services, airport transportation, and rentals. Yes.
So how many fleets do y'all have right now?
Oh, right now we manage over 20 cars. Ooh. Collectively, we manage about over 20 cars for sure.
Wow.
What's some top cars y'all got? What's some cars? Cause y'all know, Mike know I'm a car head. So what's some cars y'all?
Man, I tell you, my favorite one is the Urus. The Urus. Once you get in that, I mean, it really put everything to sleep. Yeah. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. My favorite. My second favorite it had to be what you think?
I like my X5 BMW still.
Okay.
I mean, far as like, I mean, the Urus is nice. The Corvette is nice.
Corvette's
but
nice.
That Corvette is crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like once you start getting in the game for a while, it's like
your favorite one is the one that make money.
The most money.
Yeah.
Because it's just the cars is great for networking, leveraging, but
yeah, for sure.
But it's all material. So once it's just like anything else. Like if you want to watch or something, after you have for a while, you be like, man,
it's just here.
It's cool.
It's crazy because it's like. If you pull up in a Urus to anywhere, you gonna turn some heads.
And so that's the good thing about it. Yeah. That's the good thing about it. But a lot of people, that's why I tell people, it's like, oh, what should I do first? Like, if you have, like how we do, we have other businesses, we always looking to network and build, so it's great for that. But if you just might want to get a Urus when you ain't got nothing else going on.
I think that's what most people do. They buy their Urus and they ain't got nothing going on. That's what most people. I'm saying us because like. I had to get out of there myself. A lot of us have been like, you get something that's nice and you become attached.
Yeah.
To the point it's like, oh, like.
And that's what I teach my students. I was like, you don't love them. Like that's the first thing you gotta do is mindset.
They for the streets.
They for the streets.
Literally.
They here to make money.
Literally.
They can't fall in love with your cars.
Hey,
no.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
No.
So I hear you.
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, brother.
So I hear you talk about your students, right? So how did you get to that point to like from starting the business to now teaching, other people how to, do the same thing that you do?
My husband has been a big push, and then some of his friends who do, cause he helps a lot of people cause he does the media company, so he helps a lot of people do all the digital stuff, and then once they be asking him questions, because we have a page, we have a business page with Legacy Rides, and so they used to see our stuff all the time. They be asking him questions like, man, my wife do all that, and then they was like, okay, let me talk to your wife, and then they just start pushing me just to get out more out there. I'm more of a behind the scenes. Even when I came here, I walked to the back.
We got the kids like,
tell me to come up here. I'm more like chill behind the scenes, but he's been pushing and motivating me. Like, you have a lot of knowledge, information to share to people like that. And I started seeing, a lot of people do it wrong, and then they come to asking him or come to me and like, hey, can you help us in this situation? And I'm always here to help, and I think has helped me do this more, because the more I do this, the more I'm able to help people, and that's what I really have a passion to do.
Gotcha.
And I just started with just one person who I helped, and then we did a challenge where I helped a group of people, and I really right now do one-on-one more, just because I feel like you can really connect with them, because everybody's situation is different, right? And right now I'm in a point where I want to make an impact.
Gotcha.
And that's the only way I feel like you can make an impact, is doing one-on-one. And as I scale, I know eventually I won't be able to, but that's what I'm focused on right now.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope,
major
man.
keys.
Because a lot of times people get information and they hold it, you know what I mean, and hoard it and don't want to share. So for you to teach it, and on that level, that's
how I learned it. I learned it from somebody teaching me. So and if you don't, I feel like that's important of growth, right? You should have 3 levels. You should be where you have somebody that's on the same level as you. You should have somebody that's above you, and then you also should be helping somebody at the same time. If you don't have those 3 pillars, I feel like you're not really doing.
That's a bar.
That is a bar.
Yeah, that's a bar.
Yeah, that's
when you're on this whatever lane that you're in, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing. You should have somebody that you have a relationship with that's on the same level as you. So basically, you're able to share experiences, help each other out on day to day. You also should have a mentor, so somebody who's above you. So that's somebody who can pour into you and give you knowledge. But as you learn, you should have somebody that you're helping in the same thing as well to share that, because you need each of those things to grow. Because the person that you're helping is also going to make you accountable for you to keep growing as well. Because they're going to keep asking questions. And then they're going to keep improving. If you're not improving, they're going to jump over you. And they're going to be like, what you doing, mentor? Like, what's going on?
Like, I know more than my mentor. So the teacher has the student.
That's what everybody say. If your mentor don't have a mentor, you got the wrong mentor. Because you can't, you're going to stall out.
Yes.
So it's definitely important.
And she didn't want to come on the show. She was finna go sit in the back. She finna go sit in the back.
I got a question. So since y'all y'all just got one kid, right? Okay. I'm sorry.
And we got background. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, can I be real? You ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna get this type of action nowhere else, man.
Hey, shout out to Lil Deposit.
Shout out Lil Deposit. Alex the mad scientist.
Okay, I got a question. It's my question by way of our director. Since y'all have kids now, y'all got one kid. Okay, since y'all have a child now, what do y'all do to make sure that y'all kids set up for success, and knowing that y'all may didn't have the tools that y'all are now able to offer him?
Good question, caller number 1.
The first thing is to have him see it. That's why he's here today. Like, he has a lot, but we also make sure that mommy and daddy work hard. You are blessed. He knows about the business. He comes along, help me wash the car sometimes. So just making sure that they are aware and looped into what you're doing. He's able to see things that I've never seen or experienced. We come from Jackson, so it's. I love where I come from. I feel like it's a good foundation for who I am, but what he's been able to get, I think that's huge. Just seeing what we're doing for one. And I know you probably.
The exposure is big. I mean, him being exposed to everything that we're doing, kind of mentally prepares him, on a day-to-day basis, going to school. Going to practice after school. He works hard just as we work hard. And I think, that's important to kind of instill that into him at a young, early age. So really, that's what we try to do. And that's just our goal every day. Every day, that's our goal. Yeah.
I got another question too. So
Calling number 2.
Call them too.
Alright, I got something else. This for Mike. As a man, especially a black man, how do you keep the momentum going when you got things happening in your personal life?
Man, really, my personal life is the business, to be honest with you. That may sound a little cliche, but my personal life is what you see, what I'm doing every single day, and that's with my family. That's scaling every business that I have, putting in work every day. That's my personal life, to be honest with you. My friends are my business partners, who you see on this couch. We're going to make money together. We're going to grow together. To me, that's personal. Business is personal. You know, your network determines your net worth. So I'm around people that's going to pour into me and I can pour into, so we can grow together. So I don't really have personal challenges, just because everybody is inclusive, to be honest with you. But it ain't always been that way. You know, I had the odd in my circle. And, you know, that was big, oddings in my circle. A lot of people not here with me now, but they see what I'm doing, and you know, they can always reach back out to me.
They
You
gotta
feel me?
respect it.
Yeah.
They gotta
And
respect it.
he helped me with that, because I be in my feelings
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's hard too.
You know.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I didn't learn too, just being learning the entrepreneurship way. Everybody that come with you ain't meant to go with you.
Yeah, and that's hard. I think that's the big. I think that's harder than anything for me personally, just because I'm just, you know, how I come from and how I'm raised. We just was like big on family and friends. So, and I come across like I don't know how to put this. Like, you know, when I always analyze myself in situations, so I just always have to make sure it's not anything that as long as my intentions are pure. But he teaches me, and as you know, I have mentors. And everybody has the same story, so it's like it's not like it's just me. It's just part of the journey, which is probably, I feel like, is it's the hardest part. You know, and you do meet other friends and things like that. But when you have people that you have history with, and you have loved and learned, you know, known for a long time, it's kind of hard. Like when it's kind of like not the same, or it's just not distant. But it's not that you don't love them. It's just that you have to focus on.
Bigger stuff.
Yeah, have to keep growing. Yeah.
Hey, that's important, man. I've been knowing my guy for.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
You know, and that's that right there is like key. You know what I mean? Because you know, like you said, the relationships, man. From day one when I met you, like it was love. You know what I mean? Like same thing you saying now is like, hey, we gonna make money together. You, and it was like the next day, like, D, I need you to block, bump, and we doing business, and it's like it grows from that, man. You know, like. I want to ask you this though: how important is it to like not like get to the point to where you feel like you don't need people, or have you ever felt like that in business? Because you know, like sometimes when you're growing and you scaling, and you're just like, man, I can do this. Or have y'all ever had that challenge of like, I can do this by myself, or I can do this without the team, or you know what I mean, or team members saying like, you know, like I can. You know, whatever the case may be, like challenges with the team, like firing, hiring, HR issues, like all those little things like that. Like, how important is it to stay grounded within yourself and not be like, I'm the boss, I say this, I mean this way. You know what I mean? Because we all know we need the team.
Yeah, we ain't nothing without our team. You know, I got employees working right now. You know what I'm saying? So I need them to be working. Yeah. They know that. You know, we incentivize our employees. We show appreciation. So yeah, we ain't nothing without our team. Yeah. We hire and fire a lot, but that's not cool.
Who do the fire?
You're fired.
Yeah, who
Mike, you do the fire? Cause she already said
I know.
Oh, she doing
the fire. Yeah.
She do the firing.
Yeah. He hold on.
I do the hiring. Like, you want the job? Okay, I got you. You say you want $20?
I got you. Yeah. Nah, that's real. That's real.
he's just like, he's about action, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, we just got to get it done. Like, I need a body.
I
I need
remember,
somebody.
I remember
like,
the first time I met him, man. He was like, we shooting a video, and then I get out, I record. He like, hey, what y'all doing? And he like, hey man, y'all make videos? And we like, yeah. So we was like, man. And he ended up talking to my guy, and then so I ended up hitting him later on. He's like, yeah, man, we ended up doing some videos already. I said, God no, most people see the camera, they like, he just want to be nosy. I asked him like, hey, would y'all ever do that? Nah, he never hit me up. He was like, oh yeah, we done already made some video. I'm like, oh, damn, we need to,
He's not playing around.
That's
So.
real. That's
And sometimes along the way, you know, we have bad apples. So you
it
know,
happens.
It happens. It's all part of the. But you can't
real.
have success without doing that. Like I said, I don't think we would have been able to be as far as we how quickly his became if he wasn't like that. We met so many great people along the way too. So it's definitely outweighs the bad for sure.
So my question that I just want to know for myself, what has been the biggest challenge as far as being married and running multiple businesses together? Like, what has been y'all's greatest challenge that's like have to like get through this? We can rock and roll.
Trying to figure out who gonna clean the house, who gonna do the laundry, who gonna cook, who gonna grocery shop, who gonna do those day-to-day things. You know, we got all this business going on, but who gonna do the cooking? Who gonna do the cleaning? So just kind of figuring out how to balance. That's the hardest part, the most difficult part, especially in a relationship. You know, it'd be one thing if I was doing everything and she was being domestic at home, and then we wouldn't have that issue. But we both in it, 10 toes. You know what I mean? So that's the hardest challenge, trying to figure that stuff out. You know, at one point we had a chef. We was like, man, we can't do this cooking stuff.
Yeah.
We had a chef. We done tried everything. We done tried DoorDash. We done tried everything you can think of. So that's a little complicated. Just trying to figure out how to do the day-to-day stuff.
Yeah. It's definitely a balance. It's a working balance. And that's why I told him no more businesses for right now. Like, until we scale, we're at the point where we're really trying to scale and fully build out the team. So, especially on some stuff, like, so we can pull back. I think right now we're very hands-on in everything that we do, just because we want to make sure it gets to a certain point and grow. And we care about all the business that we have. We really like have passion for. It's not anything that we just doing like but it's definitely like having a balance, because when I take those couple of days and like I try to do like I'm starting like a schedule, but he's like, hey, it's always something going on in the business. So it's like, okay, I got stuff I have to cook, but it's like, oh, we got this call, somebody wanna. And like he's about action, right? So if somebody, you know, want to connect and build, or somebody to meet, he's like, baby, that might be an opportunity. Let's do it then. That's a DoorDash day, and that starts to happen a little too much probably. But it's all about balance for sure.
Yeah. I do have one question though. So I know y'all have like, you know, a lot of businesses y'all very successful in, right? But for someone that's watching, that's maybe 20 years old, 21, 18, like, you know, younger adult, 35, 40. If for anyone watching, right, and they're saying, listen, man, I'm in a situation where I may not have the funds that I want and I need, but I have a dream. My credit is bad, and my boss getting on my nerves. Like I need a tick. Like what steps would you give them to say, hey, if you start doing these things, it'll get you closer to, you know, being on this successful entrepreneur journey?
Great question, by the way, co-pilots.
Hold on, man.
First thing you got to do is audit your circle. You got to audit your circle. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure the people around you are going to be the ones that's going to help carry you and that you can carry along the journey.
Who's making deposits and who's making withdrawals?
There you go. You need everybody who's depositing. No withdrawal. If they taking away from you, get them out of there. Sorry. Number 2, what you got to do?
Fix your credit. I think that is, and I would beat that with a dead horse, just because I feel like that is something as a community we have a lack of understanding how important it is, and it's just because we were never taught that. That was nothing that was poured into us, you know, as a community or through you know, generations. And it's not hard to do. And I just feel like we just have to make things important. I think we have to just read what we care about, and what we focus on is what's going to more develop. So definitely focus on fixing your credit. I don't care if it's something that you're doing yourself. You know, you get somebody else to help you with, because once you do that, the money, we will have opportunities to get money. You don't have to, because the whole thing is we talk about is OPM. Like, you don't have to use your money. You can keep your 9 to 5 if you get your credit fixed, and then you start an LLC. I believe everybody should have an LLC. You don't have to be a full-time entrepreneur to have an LLC, but you need to find something that you can take what you're doing as your day job. You have a skill that your 9 to 5 job is teaching you, that you could also start an LLC with and do something to make some money on the side. Use that skill to make you some money on the side, and then start growing and having the passion for that. And then start an LLC, fix your business credit, and leverage that to fund your business. So go from there, for sure.
Hey, that's the game plan right there. That's the whole.
That is a game plan.
Everybody has a skill. Everybody has a skill. You just have to tap into it. It takes time.
Yeah. And I like the fact that you said, not to cut you off, but you said use the skills you use on your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because like most people thinking like, man, I'm at this job, I'm picking something off the shelf every single day. But you mastered that. You can use that in your person.
Yes.
That's true.
You definitely can.
That is a bar.
Everybody has a skill that you can utilize to make your own income.
Yeah.
And we all born millionaires. It's called credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you tap into it, once you figure it out, leverage it, and just keep rocking from there. We all millionaires. Ain't nobody in here broke.
And find a mentor, whatever. Like once you fix your credit, you can leverage that, get some funding. Don't use that funding to pay for vacations, pay for a lifestyle, pay to invest in a business, and then invest in a mentor. Do some research, find a good mentor. But that's key, because that mentorship is, you're paying for them to pave the way. They've already made the experiences, so it's the least likelihood that you're going to make those same mistakes and you're going to be more successful. And you're not going to get burnt out. I think a lot of times we get burnt out. Because we have so many things that's, pulling. So we might want to try something, but we got our personal life, we got our 9 to 5. So you don't have anybody that can pour back into you or pull you along the way and hold you accountable. So having a mentor also makes you accountable to reach those goals.
Yeah, I know the mentor is important. I'm from Alabama, a little small town, probably like Jackson, right? And I know the first time when I came to Dallas and I heard about a mentor and I told somebody about it, they was like, "Why would you pay somebody to teach you something?
Why would you not?"
And I said, if somebody says they made this amount of money, and if I can pay them X amount of money, they can help. Why not? But it's a myth, especially in our community. And not to beat a dead horse, you know what I mean? But you don't have to give a price range, but on average, how much do you guys spend for mentorship? Or have in the past?
Like the first time you did it.
The first time we did it was a $5,000 investment, and that kind of starting well. Yeah, that was our start. But fast forward 2 years now, I would say 6 figures in right now, total on mentorships. We had a mentor for our healthcare company. That was like $40,000.
Every company.
Yeah.
And then you continue, because like I said, when things change, for one, you continue to grow. So you have to find different pieces. And I think sometimes people, once you get base level, then you start doing mentorships just to kind of okay, I need another piece to get me to this next level. I'm going to tap into this person because they have this piece. Or sometimes I pay for stuff just to help somebody else that I know that needs the help. Not even for me. It's just having that resource, because we just like to be resources to help other people too. So we invest in things just because we know it's needed.
Yeah.
That's true, man. Yeah. Hey, y'all very resourceful. I will say this too,
facts.
If we ever trapped in the room, you remember we did the escape room together. Y'all ever trapped in the room? These are 2 people y'all
gonna be trapped with,
bro. We gonna make it out every time.
We definitely
make it out.
I am the resource, not a resource.
Yes.
I can help you, but I ain't finna.
I
ain't finna do it for you. But I definitely can help you.
We appreciate y'all. Definitely
appreciate y'all for real.
Definitely.
We'll have to come back on too.
For sure. I remember when I did the video, man, and I kept telling him, I said, bro, I gotta get you on there. We gotta get both of y'all on there, man. I said, we need both of y'all. He was like, man, wife might not come. I said, man, we need both of y'all on there, man.
Hey, you got it, because he's like, I'm like, you got it, because he's, he's great.
But
so.
it's good to see this, like, you know what I mean? Even me being married, like I said, for a long time, 15, almost 16 years, to see like 2 other black couples that's like super successful though, you know what I mean? It's like the power of a couple working together, like it shows you that like the Bible says, you know what I'm saying? When 2 walk together, like they can't agree unless they walking together, you know what I mean? So it's like to see y'all 2 on the same page, on the same wavelength, like even finish each other's sentences, like that's powerful to me. And to see y'all like growing businesses, I just want to applaud that.
Thank you.
I want to give y'all flowers now.
Thank
Tell
you.
y'all thank you. What y'all
Appreciate
doing in the
that.
community, like, man, y'all are seen, y'all are being heard, and y'all are making a great impact, man. And we just want to appreciate y'all for coming on here, blessing us
Appreciate
for it, man. We definitely do.
Yep.
Hey, but we can't get out of here without the Can I Be Real moments.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So I cannot be real moment. We just asked just a short series of questions. Y'all just answer them best of your abilities.
Cool.
Judging by the interview, y'all should have no problem. Y'all should have no problem.
And the questions they may be a little, you know what I'm saying, a little unorthodox. So excuse us,
Oh, you just need some water. They both had to get some water. They both had to get some water. You want to go first?
Let me put the glasses back on then. Are we doing it? Are we battling?
Well, man, I've really been undefeated. I ain't gonna keep you down.
Hey, he 2 caps, mine and his.
All right, ready? I'm him Duncan, man. I'm him Neutron. I'm him Junior.
You know what I'm saying? You got it, man. You got it.
All right, go ahead. It's on you, bro.
Nah, you got it, bro. You got it. It's me.
It's on you. Yeah,
It's on me.
you
Okay,
lost.
baby.
So who the question go to? Me or
Both of y'all.
Both.
Y'all. Yeah.
Both of y'all guess. All right, so during your entrepreneurial journey, what was one of the most scariest moments? That's the question.
Good question. Called number 1.
3.
Think of nothing that I just been like scared.
Nobody
When
wrecked
the
the
Chargers?
yours.
That's what I'm about to say.
I would probably say it was not scary, but it was definitely like, oh shit, oh sorry.
Nah,
No, that's gotta be real. Yeah, go cuss. Go cuss.
Yeah. Somebody stole my scat pack. Rented it out. They rented it out for like a week. I mean, they spent like $2,000 for the whole week. Rented it. Like the 3rd day, we kind of noticed they was kind of messing around with our inside of our stuff, and at that point, that's when all hell broke loose. They ended up going on a high speed, chasing my car. Helicopters on the highway, ended up wrecking my car, and so that was like one of the hardest.
Yeah.
That was one of the worst things that's happened.
So can I be real?
Yes,
Be real.
He freaked out. Because the charge is his baby, right?
Yeah, he put up in the. I mean, he put on Instagram. He said, "Got my baby back." I said,
The
"Yeah."
charge is his baby. So me, I just kind of like followed the protocol or whatever that was going on. So, but once we realized they was messing with the track, he was like, "Call me." He's like, "Call the police. Call the police."
Man.
He was like, "I'm like, calm down, calm down." So, but he was like,
What they did to my baby.
yeah, he was like, "They trying to take her. They in the middle of the." He was like,
We knew they was going. When they first rented it,
Yeah,
we
we
knew
knew.
they was
Yeah.
kind of like.
It was red flags.
It was all red flags. All red flags.
But that's why we have. That's why I'm telling you, we have things in place.
Oh,
so
yeah, we got it back.
I always talk about take no L's.
Yeah.
Because no matter what happened in the situation, if you have your business set up right, you're gonna make money off of it now. Now, even if the car we might not get the car back, we did end up getting the car back because we have our car set up. We got it back. We got it back in less than 24 hours.
Oh wow.
So that was and we made a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
Take no L's, so we made a lot of money. A lot of money on this. Take no L's, so we made a lot of money. But it was just that whole. I'll probably say because he freaked out. It was definitely probably I would say scary just because he was like tripping.
Yeah.
Hey, my question is by way of outside connection. What is more important to you guys, time or money?
Ooh, time.
Time.
Money's not that important to me. Not that important.
No, money's not important at all. Time. Time is your
Yeah.
most valuable asset that God gave
Definitely.
you. You know, if somebody's taking your time, they taking your growth. So, nah, without time, you can't grow. So, definitely time is very important.
For sure.
Yeah,
Bam.
time.
For sure.
Man.
Time.
Hey, man. There we have it. Time is important.
Hey,
Time is important. Yes, sir.
Time is money.
Time.
Time is money.
Time
For sure.
equals happiness too. Like you need your time so you can really focus on things that make you happy. And money is just exchange for value, which is the value things that should lead to your happiness. So money, man.
We gonna have to get them back on here because we got some more questions.
We
got some more stuff.
Because I want to leave one more thing. If y'all can recommend one book for the audience to read, what one book would you recommend?
I like what Rockefellers do. Just because we talk about legacy and building generational wealth, I think that's a great book that you should like read with your family, because it just talks about how they were able to make generational wealth. So I think I like that book.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Damn,
There it is.
it
Where
is.
can we find y'all mentorship?
Oh, you can just go to you can get free. I have a free workshop at 𝒀𝒐𝒖𝐻𝒖𝒃𝒆.com. That way, it just talks about just how to purchase cars. We can talk about that, but man, we buy cars bad.
And I'm watching it now.
So it's the free workshop. It just kind of like talking about how to first thing, the basics, how to buy a car the right way. So many of us we get in the trap with these cars, but these dealerships get us hard. So you can go there. It talks about how to purchase the cars, get into the rental game, just the basic on scaling, and then from that you have access to my ebook. And then for my mentorship, you can just go to Alisha got keys. Just link in the bio.
Got it.
The
And
link
for
in my
me-
bio make you money.
Yeah.
For me, man, to be honest, I get so many DMs every day, like 20 DMs. Man, can you teach me this? Can you teach me this? So I'm gonna go ahead and have to do a mentorship.
Yeah, he's the best.
Absolutely.
He's
Really,
the
I
best.
think.
Academy out.
Yeah, I'm building out an academy. The first thing I'm gonna do is try to teach everybody how to do a $50K a month side hustle. That's gonna be my first.
And
first
I'm
one
his
that I
I'm
drop.
his first guinea pig. So I'm gonna tell y'all.
And that's no fluff too.
Yeah.
50K a month on a side hustle. That's gonna be the first one I teach. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, y'all
We appreciate it.
Y'all
We
tap
appreciate
in.
it. Y'all
Real,
tap in,
real,
man.
Hey,
Hey.
again, we appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
We
Appreciate it,
Thank
man.
y'all
And
for
I'll be
having
real.
us.
Yes.
It's
Miles,
fun.
appreciate you.
Yes.
This was
Hey,
fun.
hey, y'all will be back.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely gonna be back.
For
Definitely,
sure,
definitely.
for sure,
Definitely.
Yeah, we got more to talk about.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, we need to just We'll talk. We could, yeah.
What?
I was just gonna say, like, we could break it down. You know what I mean? And like series,
Yeah, for
and make
real.
exclusive content. So where you watch this part and you get a teaser. But if you want that real deal,
Just
Yeah.
tell us. We just need to know what y'all want to hear. So
Yeah.
just put it in the
So
comments.
we gonna
put them
put in the
down
comments.
low.
Put it in the comments.
see, and this
Y'all
is
wanna know.
why
Yeah.
our partnership
Yeah.
works. You know,
Yeah.
we really dumb and dumber. You know, he come up with ideas, and I don't say no to nothing.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's great. It's literally. I'll be like,
Picking the brain.
bro, what's good? I'll be like, bro, listen, we're gonna go to the mountain. We're gonna climb to the top. I just got an umbrella for one of us. We just gonna jump. He like, bro, what time we jumping? I'm like, let's
Hey,
go.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
I'm like, let's go,
Hey,
bro.
I'm ready to rock and
Let's
roll.
go. So,
I know he ain't gonna leave me astray. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna
There's
rock
so
where he
many
roll.
layers, so
Yeah, nah, for real.
Let us know what you want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Let's
you.
do it.
Hey,
we like an
appreciate
open
y'all.
book for the most part. So
Yeah,
it's
for real.
like-
We appreciate
for
it,
real.
man. Hey,
for real.
that is a wrap.
Can I
That
be
is a
real?
wrap. Can I be real?
It's been awesome, guys. This is
Thank you.
fun.
Yeah, it was
y'all.
fun.